That's it. Enough hipping and hopping. Alright, we're back.
Robbing and stopping because I'm in my prime. Hello, are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, okay.
What's the hipping and hopping and
The hipping and the hopping and the bipping and the popping and the ugly little knees. Danny, we've
Yes.
got a couple of things we'd like to take you to task on, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Yes? Joseph, do you want to go first?
What am I doing?
Danny's theory about
It's
half
Ian-
price equals
Ian's-
free.
It's not
Ian's
my
theory.
theory.
It's Ian's theory, and also the theory. What is it that if you go into a car dealership and don't, and say you're going to buy a car and then don't, that you just got yourself $30,000 free dollars?
No, the way it works is
Say?
you go into a car dealership,
Yes.
you find a car that costs $30,000,
Yes. And you say, no thank you.
and you say no, and you talk to the salesperson and you really want it. You go through the whole thing, and then you go on a test drive. Even you drive around town, and you go, God, I love this car,
Yes.
and then he takes you into the workshop to sign the papers,
And
and
you
you're
don't.
like, and you just don't say a word and walk out.
Yeah, what does that gain you?
It means you've got $30,000 to spend on whatever you want.
So what you're basically saying is that if you're annoying, you can spend more money. If
No,
you're
I
a
don't-
dick towards one of society's most beloved creatures, the used car salesman. If
Used
you
cars for $30,000.
You're having
I'm
a
talking
laugh.
about used Rolls Royces.
Well, yes. Used Ferraris. If you mistreat a car salesman, everyone loves a car salesman, Danny.
No. I don't necessarily subscribe to this theory, but it's all psychological.
Right, yeah.
You've built yourself up to buying this car.
My thing
Yeah.
And
is,
then when you make a snap decision and
Not
walk
to.
out, that means psychologically you're $30,000
yeah,
richer.
but my point is that
You're
it's
not. Check the
money.
bank account.
Money isn't psychological,
No.
so you haven't.
Money
because
is cold and
is
hard.
A real thing, and so you can't.
Well, no, it's not, Joseph. It's just the white man's what? No, it's what's
No,
money,
I mean,
Danny?
it's
Money isn't
material.
real.
I
Money
mean,
isn't real.
It's material. I mean, it's an
Danny?
object.
Well, it's not nowadays. It's all credit cards and ATMs and iTunes. So, but Danny, I'm more interested in, and this theory has been espoused by the Clan MacLeod for years. Joseph hasn't taken it up.
I hate it.
So I hear that you are taking on this mantle.
I
And I'm interested in this, Danny.
there was this one theory,
This
right?
theory.
Right.
You need to spell it out.
Okay. I went to buy a duvet inner, of which
Right.
I'm currently under.
Okay.
I went to buy a duvet inner, and it was going to cost $170. Right?
Mhm.
I went to pay for the duvet inner,
Yes.
and the guy rang it through the till, and said, no, it was going to cost I forget, but he rang it through.
In real life, Danny's actually quite a raconteur. I actually kind of always, Danny tells a story and I think, Danny could go on Letterman. He's really good at telling stories, but you don't get that sense, do you? Go on.
Okay, well anyway, so I went to buy this thing. It was going to cost $169, right? When he rang it through the till, he said, "Oh, that's $99, thank you." And I was like, "Oh, all right, that's fine." And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to, I thought he might have made a mistake, so I didn't want to question it.
No, yes. You thought that that he might have made a mistake, so you figure, I'll just leave him to deal with his boss and walk away.
Yeah.
I've made some money off the expense of someone else's negligence.
Or maybe even job.
yeah. That man's on the street now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm $90 up.
So-
So you think that you made, what, $70 off that?
No, I think,
This is the ridiculous part.
no, I saved, how does it work? I paid $100,
Yes.
saved $70.
Yes.
So the $70 I
Yes.
saved
Yes.
went towards the $100 I paid.
Yes.
So I'm $30 up.
No, you still pay $30.
You're $100 down. What, you paid $30? Oh, God.
No, I'm $30 in credit.
Why aren't you $70 in credit?
No, you paid $30. You told the story wrong.
I did tell the story wrong, didn't I?
Okay, Mary, can you explain this theory?
It was $179.
Yeah.
He paid $79.
Yeah.
meaning he spent he saved $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
And then his theory goes that the $100 he saves gets credited to what he spent, meaning he is $20 up.
So you're richer than when you started out.
Yeah.
Well, gee, I mean, the amount of useless shit you buy, Danny, you're virtually Rupert Murdoch by now.
But Tom,
Yes.
Tom, what? And now, as I say, I don't subscribe to this theory, but
Yes.
psychologically, my bank account. Well, no, not psychologically yet,
No.
but my bank account was at such a level, right?
Yeah.
And I was
Holy
intending to leave the store with my bank account being at another level,
Yes.
a lower level,
Yes.
right?
That's
Yes.
funny.
So
Yeah.
I'm leaving the store with $30 more than I'd originally intended to leave the store with.
No, you're
So I'm
not.
$30 up.
You're leaving the store with $70 more than you'd originally intended to leave the store with. I subscribe. Okay, if I'm out on a shopping and I'm gonna buy, say, one of those little ceramic soap dispensers, and I check the price and it's gonna cost me $40, right? I take it to the counter and they say, "Oh, that's been marked down. The price tag's incorrect. That'll cost you $20." I walk out thinking, "Oh, I could buy myself a cheap CD or a nice feed or something," because
Because you're $20 up.
I'm going to spend that much. But you are just taking it to the next level. And Ian just goes crazy with this, and he's like, if I've seen that in the catalogue and they've taken 50% off it, then I'll be richer when I buy it than I was at the start.
No, Ian's theory
That's
about
mental
This
talk.
here-
this is Ian's greatest
This
theory.
here
The
is
one that I
the one I take so much objection with.
But this is the one I had to think about for the longest,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That was your mistake.
If something is 50% off,
Yes.
it's free
No.
because you've
Yeah,
paid
that's
for
Ian's
it with
theory.
what you've saved.
Yeah, that's Ian's theory. And no, because again, buy enough useless crap at a discount and you'll be the world's richest man. Doesn't work that way. Hello, I'd like to buy MySpace. Do you have any money? Well, no, but I've got a lot of CDs I paid $15 for. Oh, okay, here you go. I suppose, MySpace is worth about that much nowadays. But, yeah, that's crap. Old magazines.
I'm really worried about my DS charger, eh?
Old magazines, it's a thing they said in the old days. Oh yeah, I like that jingle, but I like that name. Oh, okay. Polka, polka, old magazine, turn party, party. Okay, so this month's, as you've seen, we've actually branched out with old magazines. It's just branching out into media from the olden days.
Oh no, we don't actually have time for this. I'm sorry, Tom.
Oh.
You can't do it.
So we've opened it up, but we're gonna do it next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've had financial advice from Danny.
It's not my advice.
Next,
okay?
we'll
I'm
have
just-
Joseph's advice on how to sustain a love life, and then maybe my advice on how to sustain a career.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.